Hey guys, so I actually canceled the video with Spider-Man, so I decided to instead do this, right? I'm going to be talking about the Kang Dynasty and what I do for the Kang Dynasty. Now, this is really funny because, I actually already filmed this video. It was a 10-minute video where I kind of talked about it. But one, I almost forgot to put the Thunderbolts in there. And two, I basically forgot the multiversal variants. Although I think they'll come in Secret Wars. I don't imagine they'll come in. So yeah, I thought today we kind of go through and I'd kind of discuss, the Kang Dynasty and what would I do for it. So I did have a script originally for the Kang Dynasty, but I actually decided not to do that, and I just decided to instead kind of give my ideas. Number one, what would I want for the Kang Dynasty? I don't really want variants in the Kang Dynasty, to be completely honest with you. I want the multiversal movie to be Secret Wars. I know, weird, right? Why would you want the multiverse? Yeah, I only want a few variants. Best case scenario for this movie, we get I don't know. We probably can get maybe they want to give us a variant of Fantastic Four. It'd be really cool if the variant from Doctor Strange can come back in. We could finally have a variant of American Chavez, maybe. Our parents, I don't know what you want to do with that movie. And I want Wanda to actually trigger it. I want not Wanda. I want basically Loki to trigger it, and then I want kind of Wanda to come back. Number two, who are the heroes they're gonna be fighting? One, every single hero from Phase 4. Two, every hero alive, including Loki, Thor, even Thor's daughter. Not Gore's daughter. I'm gonna call her Thor's daughter from now on. I don't think she's Thor's daughter. And then two, I imagine that Fantastic Four will actually, they won't be in the movie very much. There's no way you can incorporate four separate teams into one movie. They even had trouble doing it with the Avengers Infinity War, and that was just two separate teams. Then I would have Loki go to Thor. Thor doesn't believe him. Thor cries. A few jokes about Thor having a daughter now. Then they go around within the first hour, the Avengers are formed and they're already fighting Kang. They lose desperately. I would say Hulk actually dies in this fight. Would that be awesome? Then Spider-Man has a moment with She-Hulk about Iron Man and Aunt May and everything, although he doesn't tell her identity because he's secretive now. And that leads into that leads into a moment between the Avengers. They split into three teams. Team A will go to the stupid reactor, the thingy-majig in every movie that will stop all three Kangs. Team B will actually destroy Kang and will fight them off until this happens. Big bad fight. I think that the Thunderbolts actually come in after the government tells them to and helps the Avengers out in this instance. And then the Guardians of the Galaxy maybe come in to help Team B. They can come in earlier in the movie if they don't want to put them in so late. But then we're now an hour and a half in. Team A goes back, and Doctor Doom helps them out, right? This team will have Doctor Strange, Falcon, the weaker members. I mean, Doctor Strange isn't weak, but it'll have the weaker members in there. Miss Marvel would basically be a good one. And then basically, it would have them not be able to do it until Doctor Doom decides to help out, because he'll be introduced to Wakanda Forever, basically confirmed by now. So, that's that. You know what happens already, let's be honest, we all know what happens when Doctor Doom gets involved with the Kang Dynasty and Secret Wars. Right, they'll lose, Team A will meet up with Team B, and let the spines come out. Kang, I would say Kang, one of the Kangs, will want to kill the Avengers. Doctor Doom will stop it last minute. And, I don't know, you can do the Thanos reference. If you want to bring in a variant of Thanos, it'd be so cool. But, he's dead. He basically then takes the powers of all four Kangs, along with the reactor they somehow stole. And he brings it all together to create Battleworld, right? Battleworld happens. And yeah, and I don't want to really give an idea for what Kang Hero Wars will be right now, because I do actually want to save that for a later video. But I will 100% be I do want to actually rewrite both scripts once I watch Loki and Ant-Man and the Wasp, because we don't really know what Kang is right now. We'll know what he is by next July. So yeah, I want to watch both shows, see what happens to Loki. If Loki season 3 is confirmed, then I'm gonna scream, because I know for a fact I'm actually willing to bet money. I would literally bet $50 right now that Loki will 100% have a season 3. There's no way, because Loki season 2 comes out next year. That's still 2 to 3 years for the Kang Dynasty. There is no way they're going to be able to tie that in No way. The only way I can think of them tying Loki is that Loki's captured. He's captured for like 2 years. That is the only way they can tie it into the Kang dynasty, right? But what do I want this movie? Number one, I want a lot of deaths. I want Hulk to die, that's 100%. I don't really know if I want Hawkeye to die, although he really hasn't been in any movies, Hawkeye. So I don't know. If you want to kill Hawkeye off, you can kill him off. That'd be really, really sad, though, to kill all the mentors. I 1000% want, like, I want Iron Man to die in this movie, right? He's the informant. I want him to die. I'm saving Loki for Secret Wars, but I don't want Loki to die in Secret Wars. Or no, not Loki. I want Thor to die in Secret Wars. Yeah, so I think we get 3 deaths per movie. So Hulk dies fighting the Kangs originally. I would say that one person dies in the reactor. And then you can sprinkle a death in somewhere. You don't need to do another death, but if you really want to, you can kind of sprinkle a death in, like, maybe there's a third fight, you can sprinkle it in there. Yeah, there's still 2 teams to introduce, by the way. There's still the Eternals and Fantastic Four. And I honestly don't know. I know how to put the Fantastic Four in there. I'm going to have them in Secret Wars, mainly. They'll kind of help the Avengers escape Doctor Doom. But, like, where are the Eternals going to come in? I guess you can bring both teams in at the exact same time to help get rid of Doctor Doom. But that's mostly my question, because, like, you got 5 teams to bring together. So, yeah, I would have, like, at the beginning of... I'm not going to detail Secret Wars here, but I would have Mr. Fantastic and everyone save the Avengers from Doctor Doom, and then I'll have the Eternals come in, like, halfway through the movie. Or maybe even... I mean, Battleworld is pretty small, so I'd actually have them come in at the very, very beginning. Maybe even helping out the Fantastic Four, save the Avengers. Maybe they can meet in, like, the post-credit scene of Fantastic Four or whatever. And then, boom, we have all 5 teams united. And I'm probably going to make a script for Secret Wars. Give me a month or 2. I do have to do some Spider-Man videos and Star Wars before I do that. Yeah, I'm sorry for the short upload this week. I know I usually do a 10 to 12 minute video every single week, even if I'm lazy. But I had 4 tests, not quizzes, tests yesterday. I also have a cousin over. I have tons of homework to do. And I also want to make a news storm. A news storm will be out later today. It's actually a beefy news storm. Because, like, before a week ago, it was maybe a 10-minute news storm. Now that we have all the news we've gotten, I actually expect it to be maybe even a 20-30 minute news storm, honestly. Because we gotta talk about the Mario movie, the cancellation of Rogue One, the whole Falcon, Winter Soldier, Hulk might be in there, World War Hulk update, Blade director, there's, like, people trying to buy the Batman show, there's a ton of stuff to talk about. There's Deadpool 3, which I'm excited for, right? It piqued my interest. I might actually even see Deadpool 3 now that Hugh Jackman's in it. There's just so much to talk about. So I need to get that video ready. I'm going to take a little break because I woke up 2 hours ago. I need to take a little break. But maybe in like an hour from now, I might film that video and release it. So, yep. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, ring the bell. Next week will be a 2-parter. I don't know if I can release 2 parts next week, but I might have to release I will 100% have released 1 video talking about Star Wars Clone Wars next week. If it isn't a full-on review, it'll be just me talking about it. So yeah, without further ado, I'm going to leave you guys at that. I'll just in my studios and stay electric.